Welcome to Meta Spiritual Guidance. I am Mimi. I'm an occupational therapist, spiritual counselor, and intuitive practitioner. This is a collective message for fire signs, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fire signs, this is for Pisces season. This week I thought I would tap into collective energy for Pisces season. So fire signs, let's see what is going on with you. Okay, that's Aries, Leo, Sag. And let's just get one more. I said one more and two more came out. Okay, I'm going to pop that back. So I'm kind of seeing this as a storyline, fire signs, for how this month might go ahead. So you start off with a real surge of energy, a real boost of energy. I'm seeing you kind of really being quite proactive and really on the go. You might also have water signs in your chart, or you might be connected to a water placement. Just before I thought I saw kind of water in this corner, but also we have triumphant success, which came up in the water signs reading. So I feel as though you have been mentally on the go and kind of in the action, masculine, logical energy, and being quite domineering and dominating in your world of work. However, I'm seeing that that might have caused you to crash and burn out, which can happen for fire signs. You know, you are that fire energy. With fire, we know that it can burn quickly when not in the right conditions or not in the right or supportive environments. So I'm getting the sense during Pisces season that you may experience a little bit of burnout, mental burnout, which when you don't pay attention can actually start to impact on your physical body. And what that means is I'm seeing you almost needing to slow down and needing to take some time off. You've got the rest and rejuvenate card here. So for some of you, you might become physically unwell and be forced to take that time off. But for some of you, you're able to recognize the indicators and the signals that tell you that your body is starting to wear because your mental space is absolutely full. So I would take note of that during Pisces season and try not to overexert or overwork yourself this season. Because what is going to happen during Pisces season for fire signs is that when you allow yourself that period of rest, you then start to receive, you then start to become energized, you then start to tap into spirit. So fire signs, it seems as though spirit is trying to get through to you and you've kept yourself so busy that they haven't been able to communicate to you. So this is kind of their way of getting your attention. The way that this individual is kind of receiving almost looks quite in a resistant way. The face that this person has almost doesn't seem too happy to receive the light, but look at how they glow. Look at kind of the abundance of color and the stars that are emanating from their person. So it feels as though this is needed and it is time for you to receive this light. And it feels as though it's clarity for you and your career. For some of you, it feels like a promotion, or how to go about getting a promotion, or how to go about getting a pay rise or increase. For others of you, it's about your career, your independent career. So once you take this period of time off, once you take this period of rest, you come back and you receive that information, it is all systems go. So what is going to happen towards the end of Pisces season for you, fire signs, as you transition into your, that fiery energy of Aries, things will start to really pick up and you will start to really kind of feel that you're back in your energy and feel that you are really in tune with the energy that is coming forward. So let's just look into the tarot for some clarity. You get one more card, thank you. Yeah, so this period of you needing to slow down is because of some sort of embarrassment or shame that you might have experienced within your working environment, and it feels like kind of something's taken its toll on you in a mental capacity, and it feels like embarrassment, shame, guilt, and those kind of emotions that you might have experienced within your working environment. And it feels as though with the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Sun, it had the capacity and it had the power, and what it has done is it's dimmed your light. And that is why you're starting to feel quite burnt out, is because someone has literally come out and put the flames off, and put the flames out, and that flame is what keeps you burning bright and what keeps you shining so brightly. And I almost feel like it has been stripped and it has been robbed from you, from this experience where you were kind of on a high. You were kind of feeling really abundant, really successful, and all of a sudden it's just been gone. So this could be a water sign, as I said before, that might have been perhaps a bit manipulative, only kind of working with you or doing things in alignment with you for their own kind of selfish reasons. But as we kind of move into kind of more that light energy and being able to rest and receive, you get the Nine of Pentacles that comes up, which again, with that accelerated motion, it's not about rebuilding and going, you know, step by step. You go straight back up to the top, or very near to the top. And this is about you manifesting quite swiftly and being able to really act from the light that you have received, which is the information, the downloads that you've received. So things will move very, very swiftly. And this is supported by the Chariot card. You see how she's stable, standing 2 feet on 2 different motorbikes or motorcycles, I don't know the difference. Stable but very focused. But all of that kind of orangey, yellowy hue is saying to me that that's her, you know, their passion, their will, their force, their desire that has just got them back to the top again. So although someone might have attempted to take your shine, your light temporarily, you will see that when you take that moment of rest, that was for their own, that was because of their own stuff, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't directly to do with you, although it affected and it impacted you. Let's just get one more card. So again, this is like a story. So we have the Deer Spirit, which says bring a gentle touch. And this is about going back into that rest and rejuvenation phase, ensuring that you are being gentle and you are being easeful with yourself, allowing yourself to be, to take it a bit slow and to just take a step back. And if you don't like me saying take a step back, take a step to the side for a minute, just to pause. That's all I'm saying. You then have the Lion Spirit, which says to be generous of spirit. So this is again about being generous with you, being generous in the way that you see yourself, the way that this deer and this lion are looking at each other. It almost feels as though they're at a standoff or a standstill. And it's almost feeling like the ego wants to tell you that you can't be generous with yourself, you can't be gentle with yourself. But this message is here to tell you that you need to do that this season in order for you to progress. And what I love is that you have the Canary Spirit, which encourages you to sing your own song. So again, that says when we come out of Pisces season, fire signs, and you go into that Aries energy, you will be bright, you will be luminous, and you will have your inner spark back. And that is what is going to carry you forward throughout the rest of this year. But it's almost like needing to just take a minute to see what happened and then not letting it affect you on a personal level, but allowing yourself to rest. So I hope that makes sense, fire signs. Be sure to check out your other placements, and I will speak to you soon. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and my website details are below if you want to work with me. Take care.